After 15 years apart, a group of college friends reunite for a Christmas weekend in New York full of surprises, romance, and old rivalries in the Best Man holiday.
Hey there, you are watching Made in Hollywood. I'm Sanaa Lathan.
I'm Tay Diggs.
I'm Nia Long, and this is the Best Man Holiday.
Enjoy this scene.
Can't tell you how good it is to have all of us under the same roof again.
Christmas in New York.
It's gonna be great.
It was almost 15 years later.
Right.
What hasn't changed about your characters' personalities, your lives?
I think the one thing that hasn't changed about Lance is probably, well, it's changed because I think it's increased, but his love for Mia.
Harper's still making bad decisions. You know what I
Jordan
mean?
still wants to know what Harper's like in bed.
She's still a bitch.
And Quentin is still the man.
All right.
Mine is easy. Julian still has a big mouth. Like things just fall out, and he's not even trying, and you still cannot tell Julian a secret. And I love that.
And I don't know, I think Candace is the same. She's a real person who has a real connection and a real love with this man.
And she dances for him at night.
I do.
How you doing? I'm Brian McDonald, Harper Stewart.
Hi.
Hey, baby.
Brian McDaniels. I like to ski in Vermont.
Shut up, Harper.
I like dating chocolate girls.
I love the reveal of where everybody is now 15 years later. As the writer, as the director, when did you start marinating and contemplating what you were going to do with your characters?
It was really as early as early 2006. You know, I started thinking about, the idea of a sequel.
Before you exit for a good talk, just turn, say it, and then you can exit.
Let me pitch this to the cast and see what they think. So, we got together in early 2011, and I said, look, we know we made a movie that was highly regarded as a classic. So, should we mess with that? Here, I'm gonna give you a pitch of what a sequel could look like, and we have to decide as a group, do we think this is worth pursuing?
Was it a boy or a girl?
We just wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, yeah? Harper's good for that.
So we're excited because Harper and Robin are still together. What has changed for you guys?
Well, she's 9 months preggers. We're about to be parents, and she's definitely more grounded than she was in the first one. She's found her passion in being a chef, and I think that's it for her. She's kind of simple in that way. She loves what she does. It's all about her husband, and now she's about to be a mommy. Don't shush me, Harper.
We have 4 children now. We've been married for a long time, 4 children. We moved into a new house. Lance is trying to break the rushing record, so he's still in the league. And just dealing with some personal family issues that, that play out in front of everyone on screen.
She was really stuck on this idea that she needed merch to complete this picture. He was, supposed to be a lawyer, but he wanted to help poor children at that time. And I was
What in the world would he do that for?
Right, why would he do that? Let's make some money and be rich and forget about everybody else. But, so now she comes back after she lost him, standing on her own 2 feet.
We found each other.
Yeah, we're married.
We've married. We have this beautiful family that
2
we
children,
created.
2 baby girls.
We created this school that is,
His
a
dream.
Yeah, and we're both doing it together.
Yeah.
So we are just living this extraordinary life.
So, donde está el mistletoe?
This is gonna be a long ass weekend.
How fun is it doing this film, coming together again?
More fun than you can imagine. more fun than you can imagine. So we can just be hilarious and tearful, and it was one of the most fun things I've done in a really, really long time.
The opportunity to play
Yeah.
and challenge ourselves as actors.
Yes, yeah, that. And what, in particular on a film like this, I mean, to have all of us around the same age and on the same interest to be on set at the same time, it's just a fun project to be a part of.
We used to be best friends. You're my boy, and I miss you.
This type of role is great for an actor because it has a great arc. We start off one place, we go up, and it's a full arc for these characters. For this, we really had to draw on personal things to really get us to that place emotionally.
This character, her arc is completely different than what it was in the first one. And so I had to draw on a lot of the personal life experience as well as rely a lot heavily on Morris and I drew a lot from my family ups and downs.
You know what? You need help. It's primarily an African-American cast, obviously, but the themes are universal. There's love, there's friendship, there's family. So how do you feel about when people group it as this is an urban film?
I really can't stand that term at all. I read a description today of Best Man Holiday, and it was described as an urban comedy of manners. And I'm like, 75% of this movie takes place at a mansion in the suburbs. What's urban about that? So it kind of infuriates me a little bit because this is a universal story. The first one was a universal story. Anybody can appreciate these characters because there are universal themes here.
Between your wife and your ex, it's like mob wives up in here.
Oh, hell no.
I have to say, I was laughing, I was crying in this film. I found it charming. What are audiences gonna love about this film?
I think they're gonna love seeing us all back together again. You know, just because it was such a generational piece, I think they're just gonna be like, oh my gosh, they're back together again? What? Let's do it, let's go.
The film goes on so many emotional journeys, and what we hope is that everyone finds something familiar, whether it's their own life or their own, person or someone else's, that resonates with them, and they can kind of enjoy and cry and laugh and take the twists and turns with the characters.
Damn, your wife is a freak.
Hey.
Hey, can I use your phone? I can't get a signal in here.